using electrodynamics, using electrical winding energy, repulsive energy against diamagnetic. And coupled to it is winding coils. The electrical winding energy, the energy is greater than the inertial mass and the gravitational mass. A parachute works. So we're grounded, a grounded being carried away by the winds that is pushing on the parachute. So the way I have the shoe is that the winding coil and electrical energy pushes against the diamagnetic material, forcing it away as in likenesses of how a parachute pulls a human being from off the surfaces, being pushed by the matter or static, similar to the same. The emissions must be more greater than the weight of its gravity and the inertial weight. 19 AWG, and the length is 5,000 feet. Turns are going to be within 3 inches. So 3 inches is saying we divide 5,000 into 3 inches. It's 31,381 turns. It could be a little bit more, probably 60,087 turns. And I plan to use 5,000 in the shoe. And that's not accommodating the rest of the parts of the segment. But that's how my idea works. So a realistic idea. So it wasn't something that was just watered down like some mystery, like it really wasn't real, like the Iron Man suit wasn't possible. It was so easy and simple. In addition to the reformation body armor, how that is, it's a reformation structure body armor. Piezoelectric effect, pyroelectric effect, magnetic body armor. The body is made with titanium flat bars, and the flat bar is a titanium mesh. And the flat bar titanium mesh, at the ends of the mesh, it inherits flat coils. These coils are electrical coils. They are bus wire coils, which are flat. And they are turned in a helix-like turns to create like an electromagnetism. The quartz crystal, which is the pyro, it is the thermal mixture is poured on top of a platform of 2 aluminums that house between the aluminum gorge is titanium flat bars, titanium mesh. And at the ends, the copper coils are localized at each end of the flat bar mesh. And the housing of the aluminum is covered with titanium. Thus, the filling of the mesh is with quartz crystal. The electrical energy when bending deformation of the material, the armor, causes the pyroelectric effect, and the exerts electrical energy onto the titanium flat bars and causes the flat bars to stretch out because of the magnet ending of the titanium flat bars. The flat bars are bendable, but they straighten when it receives electrical energy because of the electromagnets that are at the end that forces the pulling like a shoestring tie. When the crossbar or cross loop or threading like a shoestring, when you cross the threading and pull it, it tightens. So therefore, if any deformation of roundnesses or curvednesses or straightnesses are deformed, what happens is the electrical energy will exert to the bars and cause the electrical winding energy to force the electromagnetism to move to the ends of the frame of the armor, which is the exterior edges of the armor, which just brackets and holds the mesh flat bars in together. and it forces it towards it to reform it because of the electrical energy. The magnetism will force the bars that are iron, that are opposite, to attract to one another. But the repulsive force comes in where it comes with the when alongside with the aluminum that overlays the flat bars, the repulsive force. So it is a common which magnetism does not like, it doesn't stick. So it allows the flat bars to move within the mesh. They only crossed and looped over one another, so they are not laced in a knot like rod wire mesh or wired mesh gates. But these are flat bars that just go over and under each other. And it's in one part of a section of a frame to where if there is a set of armor pieces, they are then assembled together in that. But each individual will have that type of modification, and that's how the system works. So when bending deformation, it causes pyroelectricity, and the pyroelectricity gives a current and charge to the induction wire. And the induction wire causes electromagnetism. Electromagnetism reformates and forces the bars back into its orientated state or form as a structure. So that's how the reformation armor works. My name is Jermaine Morton, and I hope you like my design. I'm going to see you soon, and hopefully have it buoyant. Goodbye.